Good evening, everyone. This is Royce Miller coming back at you with yet another Let's Try. Today on the docket we have ba pumpkin spice hostess cakes and pumpkin spice Twinkies. Pumpkin spice hostess cupcakes and pumpkin spice Twinkies. Don't be fooled by this being open. That was just me sharing with my coworkers. I'm a nice guy. So yeah, I gave 2 to my supervisor and 1 to the breakfast lady. But the rest are for me. But that's going to be the sweeter of the 2, so let's save that for last. Let's go for this one first. So, what is pumpkin spice? Pumpkin spice is like cinnamon, sugar, it's all those autumnal dessert spices. Like, I wonder if there's like the only thing I'm seeing, the only actual thing I'm seeing on here is the cinnamon, but anyway, and like that is the main flavor you get with pumpkin spice stuff. I think looks like a normal Twinkie. One thing I've thought about highlighting on the show is the Super Twinkie from Iron Giant. Hogarth sticks a can of Ready Whip into a Twinkie and gets more. Anyway, already a lot of pumpkin spice on that first taste. You know, it's interesting. It actually does taste like there's some pumpkin. Well, not taste. There's a texture to this that reminds me of my mom's pumpkin bread. Then mixed with kind of that cinnamon sugar flavor, it does have a very pumpkiny. Also, it is greasy. Like, look at my fingers; they're already so oily from one cake. But it's good. Let's go in for another. Uh, you know, were Twinkies always this fragile? I feel like these Twinkies nowadays are too fragile. Fantastic. No, I was complaining about Hostess cakes being too oily or too dry. So they apparently took a page uh from Little Debbie and just filled it with oil. Anyway, let's try these pumpkin cake iced pumpkin cupcakes. So these are looking a lot like carrot cake, which is what I imagine it's going to taste like. You know, you kind of got that cream cheese with the fruit based pastry. Well, yeah, gourds are fruits because they got the seeds inside. You know, like it does look like there might be actual pumpkin in there. I'll try it normally, then I'll try it the way I usually eat it. Yeah, that is a very different texture than their normal cupcakes. Yeah, it does actually have pumpkin in it. Not a lot, but this tastes genuinely good. Holy cow. I'm like, I mean, Hostess cupcakes are one of their best ones. Like, this little thing here, this like little squiggle on a frosting background is one of the most iconic things from my childhood because like you see it in the commercials all the time. Because Hostess used to have these really good like stop motion commercials back in the day, and you'd see them and you're like, and you really wanted one, but they, like the Hostess cakes are always more expensive than the Little Debbie's, so your parents never buy the Hostess cakes. Let me show you how I usually eat the cupcakes though, because I like to save the best part for last. So I know I'm a monster. Strangely though, in this configuration, I think it does actually work better the normal way. Because like the frosting and the cake go so well together. It's like the frosting cake goes so well together. It is like a carrot cake experience. If you like pumpkin cakes or carrot cakes, try this. This is amazing. This is good too, but it's a lot more like what you expect. It's a pumpkin spice Twinkie. It's nothing to write home about. I think they do these every year. I'm not sure though. Come on, get out of there, you little bastard. I think this is where Hostess kind of beats out Little Debbie a little bit. Little Debbie has their seasonal cakes, which are basically just rebrands of their normal cakes. You have they put, they frost as, they frost a zebra cake in chocolate and call it a Halloween cake. Of course, we all know that their Christmas tree cakes are the best ones. Specifically, the white ones with the green candy sprinkles on them. So good. But Hostess tries stuff out. They experiment. These would go good with maybe some. These are kind of a thing to have at a party. In a snack bowl, share with your friends. This, though, this is genuinely delicious. Like, I'm sorry, these are amazing. Like, this may be one of the best things Hostess has made in a long time. It's a unique flavor. It's a hearty, thick cake that's moist, but not as oily as those. I'm actually mad that I shared so many of these now. I should have shared the Twinkies instead. Like, I will say that I am starting to get a bit of that film that you get when you eat a bunch of oily snack cakes. You get like a weird film on the back of your teeth, like, or if you eat donuts, because those are fried in oil. Like, the normal cupcake, the best parts are the cream center and the frosting on top. Here, though, everything works together. It's a real cake experience from a Hostess snack cake, which, you know, snack cakes in general are subpar quality compared to real cake. You know, you're paying less money and you know that there's going to be a dip in quality. But this could compete with like, a Walmart or with a Walmart cake or whatever. This is good. This is much better than the price tag would lead you to believe. And like, the $4 for a box isn't great, but the quality of these is really good. If you want like a genuine pumpkin cake experience from a snack pastry, I would definitely go with the cupcakes. If you just want your normal FOMO, the pumpkin spice Twinkies are where you want to get it. As for me, I think I've had enough sugar for tonight, or the next week probably. Anyway, this is Royce Miller. Enjoy the spooky season. I'm outie.